How is the wedding planning going?
It's going really good. It's really, really smooth.
Very smooth.
Yeah.
I haven't had to do anything yet. She's kind of taking the lead.
You're just going to show up.
I'm just going to show up.
Tell me about this unbelievable place that you guys picked as your location.
It's the Kentucky Castle. It is like 45 minutes to an hour away from my hometown of Winchester, Kentucky. So it is beautiful. It's off the, like, really far off the road. It's on acres of land. It's very private. The castle is like completely closed in. It's got rooms, so we're gonna have everybody that's in the bridal party stay with us for like 3 days.
How'd you choose this castle?
Ever since I was like 10 years old, it's just like a staple in Kentucky, and I thought I was a princess when I was little. So my dad would drive me by the castle all the time. It was just kind of like a thing that we did, and I just love it. I've always adored it, and it's bought by new owners, and they completely revamped it. It's gorgeous. I cannot wait.
Oh my God. What's your must-have for the wedding? Like, is it good music? Is it a fire bar?
You know,
You really wanted a band.
I really wanted a band. Listen, as long as she's happy, I'm happy. That's all so far, everything's been going really smooth, knock on wood. I just want everyone to have a good time.
Yeah.
I feel like it's going to go by like this.
Yeah.
And it already is. It's like we're getting closer and closer. We're already at almost December. So it's just going by so quick.
Listen, your friends and your castmates on Vanderpump Rules, are you setting guidelines for the wedding? Like, they can't get too lit?
Well, we do have, it is a 3-day wedding. So I kind of knew how my friends like to party. So we have the rehearsal dinner one night. The next night is kind of our buffer. It's kind of like everyone recovers.
Everyone's staying sober.
Yeah, that's
my rule.
Well, I don't.
They can drink during the day if they want, but not at night.
And then the wedding will be the
If
next
they're in the
day.
wedding.
So we have a buffer day, which is I think
Smart.
is a good idea because I've been to weddings where you have the rehearsal dinner, then the wedding, and you're just kind of like, this is the wedding.
Yeah, I do not want that. And I want to
know?
take everybody out in Kentucky and like show them a good night the first night.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Who's the one you're most worried about getting too lit at the wedding? Because I have my own
Probably Rachel.
Our friend Rachel.
Our friend
She's
Rachel. Probably
Sometimes on the
Rachel.
show, but yeah.
Yeah.
pick. I think it's going to be Tom Schwartz.
You know what?
Tom,
you know what?
yeah,
I'm
maybe.
used to that. Like I know how to handle him when he gets like that. I know how to handle Tom when he gets like that.
How
cute.
proud would your dad be right now to see the man that you become?
So proud.
And I live every single moment of my life right now. Oh, sorry, I'm getting a little emotional. Every single moment of my life for my father and for Brittany. And every time I do something, anything what it is, I think of them first. And it's just, I just want them to be happy. And I want them to be proud of me. Because, I did. I had a crazy young life or whatever. We all, have it. But bouncing back and getting through it is a big deal.
Well, that's what makes
Learning
you
from your mistakes.
Learning from our mistakes,
And you wouldn't be the person you are today if you hadn't gone through those mistakes.
Right.
What did your family say when you were like, I am getting married to Jax Taylor?
Honestly, they were so happy. They love Jax. They've gotten so close. My mom adores him. They tell each other they love each other. Like, their relationship is so great. I mean, at first they were probably like, wow, because I don't think any of us knew it was going to happen at that moment, that early in the summer. I knew, like, maybe it was going to happen maybe this summer just because we had been talking about rings and stuff more. But they were so excited for us.
Well, they were poking at me.
excited
They were
for
kind of
us.
like, "Are you gonna do it this year?" You
Yeah.
know, and I was like, "Yes." And the thing is, I want to do it right away because I just wanted her to enjoy the whole summer being engaged.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do it halfway through, and I was nervous as hell. I didn't, you see it on TV, you see your friends, you're like, "Oh, it's not that big deal, you're married." But I was like,
Yeah.
So I wanted to I'm like. First week of filming, I was like, can we do this right away, please? Because I can't hold it in anymore. I have my ring. I'm ready to do it. Can we do it right away? Yeah, and like I said, I wanted to enjoy the whole summer of being engaged,
Well, who knew you were so thoughtful and ratch?
Yeah.
Look at this thing, honey. This is a rock. All of Bloomingdale's can see this.
Of course, I don't have my nails done.
Isn't it crazy that 7 years ago you were literally like a guy struggling to make it in Hollywood, bartending, doing acting jobs here and there?
Very lost. Very, very lost.
What's it like that you not only found success, but you found happiness in your life?
It means the world to me, and I just like to think that my dad's just kind of guiding me in the right direction. And it just every day that I do the right things and make the right moves, it just makes me feel good. I just wish I would have done this a lot sooner, but better late than never.
I love it. Okay, now let's go around the checklist because I used to be a wedding planner.
Yes.
Do you have the cake?
We're doing that in December when we go home. So we're doing the cake and the food. We're picking it all out.
Perfect.
So next month.
Do you have your venue?
Yes.
Do you have your dress?
Yes. I actually have my dress. I'm keeping it very private from him, but I found it very fast. I was not expecting it.
Have you picked out your groomsmen and bridesmaids?
Yes.
Yes, we have.
Who of the Pump kids are going to be in the wedding? Is it a hard decision because there's so many of them?
Yes. For
it
me,
was more hard for her.
Yeah.
She just has so many friends in Kentucky and here, and trying to like bring them all together. And we also don't want the wedding to be 4 hours long. So people,
Yeah.
let's be at the end of the day, people want to party. So we
Yeah.
want to make it beautiful and meaningful. But at the end of the day, we don't need 50 people up there. So it's been a little tough.
yeah,
for
it's
her.
hard. That's
For
very
her.
hard. Picking the bridesmaids is hard. You don't want. I do not ever want to hurt anybody's feelings,
Yeah,
and that is like
she's-
super hard for me because I don't like leaving people out.
She'll
Yeah.
have
I
a
had
whole. She'd have a
15.
whole.
You're 15.
15 was my first number.
And where are you at now?
Right now I'm at like 12.
First of all,
cutthroat.
I did not know we were at 12. I thought we stopped it at 9.
No, honey, you asked 11 yourself.
God, I mean, the wedding.
How did you choose between Tom and Tom for best man?
How do you know they're my best man?
I know.
Well, there's a thing. There's a kicker with that. I don't just choose. I have them both.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that an E
can't-
exclusive?
I can't. I can't just choose one. They've been both my best friends they're my brothers. You know, I've known Tom since 2003. We lived together in Miami together, and then I met Tom Schwartz when he moved here in 2007 or 8. And like I
And
said,
he's our neighbor.
like
he's my
brothers.
next door
Yeah.
neighbor. Like we
Yeah.
are literally. I walk down the hall. He's 2 doors down from me. And he's
We're
my
so
brother.
close
He
to
walks
Tom
into
and
my house
Katie.
to grab a drink and leave. We're so close.
Yeah.
He's got a key.
Yeah.
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 Oh, they have
Yeah,
the key.
they have
They
keys.
open the door for us at least once a
I
week
forget
when we
my
lock
keys.
ourselves out.
Yeah.
So annoying.
Okay, we got bridesmaids and groomsmen. Who's marrying you guys? Who's officiating?
I haven't asked yet, but I really want my pastor Kenny Speaks from back home in Winchester.
Oh, nice.